Meow.
Man, that lip sync was off.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you're running on a low-powered computer. The latest high-techy
The latest
Spongebob rehydrated. I feel rehydrated. It's finally snowing, everyone.
Yeah.
Snow that just instantly
You
melts
just breathe in
on the green grass.
You just breathe in the air, and the coldness turns into wetness.
It's Mentos Winter Fresh. So, this is SpongeBob, the game that you may have played or missed out on playing 10, 15 years ago.
And now it's
GameCube,
remade for
Xbox and those systems, and now it's remade for Switch and PS4 and
it couldn't have come at a better time because SpongeBob is still going strong.
yeah. I mean, who could have guessed that SpongeBob's still running strong in 2020, the year of all the disasters, the year of bankruptcy, the year of trauma, the year of tragedy.
The year where we're still waiting for one final fuck you from Earth.
We already got that from Battletoads. Don't worry. So anyways, I think this game looks pretty good. Obviously we're running on a lower res
Computer,
machine,
for technical reasons.
Yeah, technical difficulties this week, last week, into this week. And, no, I think it looks pretty good. Like, I don't know if we're running on max. Did we check the options? Usually we do, but it looks pretty good. Like, it's a really
it's just
colorful
there was no graphic settings to
yeah, it's
speak
either,
of.
like, maximum or nothing.
Yeah.
But, no, honestly, like, this game looks pretty good for a remastered game from, like, 15 years ago. Usually games from that era, like GameCube or so, there's like Fog City, like N64 and GameCube, and you know the Xbox.
Or like
games.
the Kryptonite Fog.
Yeah.
From Superman 64.
I noticed some popping. I just wasn't sure if it was like because of this game
or because of
the system we're using.
Yeah. So
I'm kind of curious to find out. But I love the bright colors. I love
the voice
humor.
acting.
The voice acting's good. It sounds like they had the original voice acting.
Yeah, I think for most of them they have the original voice. Some of them might be a little more like you could, like if you watch SpongeBob a lot, you'll know, like, oh yeah, that's SpongeBob, that's Squidward, that's.
It sounds like the original to me.
Yeah,
I don't know.
But like some characters do kind of sound a little off to the point where it's like, yeah, that's. But I don't think it's that obvious where, like, if you're a kid and you're playing it, you won't know the difference.
I found this fun. Like, usually I don't like collectathons, and this is like a 3D platformer action exploration game, I guess. But I just found it fun. Like, I actually found this more fun than I remember playing. Now playing Mario 64, I found this more fun because, you know, the scene, like everything changes quickly what you're doing, like you're either sliding down a ramp.
Yeah, it feels like you're taking part in like...
Yeah, it's like a lot more interactive, but I found like if I went back to Mario 64 now, like it's so stilted because...
Yeah, just to give you an idea...
This feels like more of a vibrant world, that's what I felt, like compared to Mario 64 or other...
The story for Mario 64 is more conveyed in like text boxes and portals to other worlds. SpongeBob SquarePants is more like... You can explore Bikini Bottom and you can interact with a lot of characters. And then like your first levels are basically like this one large arc where you have to go get King Jellyfish Jelly from
for Squidward?
Yeah, for Squidward to heal his wounds.
Yeah, and I just felt like this was better paced and it was fun. Like it's a $22 remaster, so you can't complain about the price. I paid full price back when this came out in June, which feels like 10 years ago. My main criticism, I think, like, you could see that, like, because of the way the levels are, you could see, like, that it was made, like, 10, 15 years ago. I don't know if, like, that was something that I, like, subconsciously felt, or... I don't know, I still thought it, like, the level design still held up really, really well, and I like the fact that, like, you're not just running around attacking enemies all the time. Like, I find it, like, a lot of the, like, crappier 3D platformers, like, that's the only thing you're doing, but because it's split up, In this game, like, okay, for 2 to 5 minutes you're attacking on this island, then you're jumping, then you're trying to like throw stuff. Like, because it's broken down, I feel like this is a lot more fun. I would give this probably a 7.5, 8, maybe even an 8.5. I find these type of games, the 3D platformers, I can't get into them, but this one I felt like I could probably keep playing for another 5-10 hours or something.
I would give this about a 9 out of 10. The game definitely feels like a really good collectathon. It kind of like back with like Banjo-Kazooie or Ukulele or even...
I feel like this is the Banjo-Kazooie 3 that we didn't get this year. From the past.
I would disagree with that in a bit, but this is definitely more like it definitely feels like this is the right time for it to have come out because of all this, because of all the hype surrounding collectathon platformers.
And because, a new SpongeBob movie came out this year exclusively in Canada during the pandemic, and Americans are finally getting it next year. Poor guys and gals.
Yeah, though some of them, if they are savvy with the internet and are avoiding the cops, know exactly where to look.
Other theaters. But yeah, I think the main criticism is, like, it feels like, not like other games I've brought back, like, when we played Pirates of the Caribbean, like, it feels more like a beat-em-up exploration adventure game from like 15 years or whatever.
And it definitely felt old.
Yeah,
this feels polished.
Exactly. It doesn't feel as dated. It doesn't feel like it came out like 10, 15 years ago.
I think there were like some quality of life improvements.
Yeah, for sure. So, anyways, that's my main criticism. Like, it feels like it's dated, but not necessarily in a bad way.
And for me, I feel like it's polished. Very polished.
Yeah. It's hard to come up with a criticism of this, because I feel like it's done so well that it's hard to criticize this game, because it's one of those games that, like, when a game's not done well, it's easy to point out mistakes with acting and everything, but this, it's just really well-rounded, it doesn't get boring. Graphics are decent for every master, so yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go SpongeBob myself. See you.